Hi Sunshines, welcome back to our channel MADCURLS. I'm Taylor Ann.
And I'm Loriann.
And in this video today we have another hair tutorial and review for you guys. We actually have a lot going on, a couple different series going on. Like, we didn't know whether to categorize this under a one and done because we're just going to use one product as our styler. But it's also, we're doing Soultanicals, yes, as you see by the title. So this will be our fourth, is it installment?
Yeah, because summer is waning and we're like, oh my gosh, we still have tons of products.
It's actually not waning because I was thinking about it in the bathroom today, while I was in there showering and doing whatnot, that summer is over in September. But for me,
right,
like, it's August. Like, basically summer's over in my mind. Like,
when you were younger and you were children, like August, you just, like, the face got long, long for the month of August, and even longer nowadays because, like, kids go back in August. Yeah. Back in my day, you went back in September, right after Labor Day or something. Okay. But nowadays, no, they try to get you in because of the snow days and all of that. Yeah. So,
so yeah, like June, July is summer, and then August, September, October's fall to me, and then November and December's is winter, and I don't know what the rest of it is.
Because I think we started the series definitely in June because I felt like June signified summer, and now there's August. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we're running out of time. But no, summer actually ends September 21st. Yeah. So we have a little bit of time.
We have some more time, but
lots of products still.
Yes. So we're bringing to you, I think we're talking about 4 or 5 products today. Let's just get started. So why don't you start with this product? Okay. What you cleansed your hair with today, because it was mentioned in our first video.
Okay, so in our very first Soultanicals Summer Series, marked probably Soultanicals #1 or something in the series, I started washing my hair with a product called Wash and Comb Detangling Foam. And at the time it did not have the mechanism to make the foamy, the pumpy, soapy, foamy look. It was just a container that you pour it out and it kind of was like a muddy color, a greenish muddy color, and it did not foam. And so I mentioned that to the company, and a few weeks later they made this, or maybe it was in the process or something, but anyway, this was the product that they replaced it with. They sent it to us on our birthday because we share our birthdays, as you guys know, who have been with us since day one. And so I got this in my bag, and you got something different in your bag, but I got this in mine and I was so excited. I think I went on our live feed that Friday night, and we were just so excited that Soultanicals actually heard us, listened to us, and fixed it. So this is called the Wash and Comb Detangling Foam, as was the first one. And I kept saying, even that night, I'm like, this right here, this is the part that they were missing. This is what you need, because the first one just had like a pop cap, and when I poured it, it just kind of like sat there. There was no bubbling, there was nothing. I went into great detail in the first Soultanicals video. So if you didn't see that one, go back and watch how I really went into detail about how that particular product did not work. So fast forward a few weeks to our birthday, and this is what we were sent, kind of like in a PR birthday gift bag. And so I was very excited, and I went out and demonstrated, as I always do, the foaming action. And so I did like one of these numbers and showed what this did. So today was the day that I was actually going to use it for this video, because I wanted to make everything across the board Soultanicals. And yes, they fixed the mechanism, but I just didn't care for it. I hate to be one of those channels that, like, you do things for clickbait, or you're trying to always be negative, but I swear I'm not, because you guys know I spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on these products, and I wanted this series to work, but it just simply is just not cutting it. It's I think in life you have to stick to one thing that you're good at, and I think that this company was good at the gimmicks. I think it was good at the packaging, the teddy bear. Do I have to keep taking everybody back to that teddy bear honey plastic container that reminded me of my childhood Vermont days, okay? The knot sauce that looked like the Louisiana hot sauce, the like the cute little edge control, like the little Barbie container. Everything was just very cute, very gimmicky, and all about the packaging. Now they're trying to, I guess, maybe get serious in changing the packaging, but I don't know whether it's missing the mark in quality control or what is it, but my hair, after doing the Wi-Fi Atom video, and we did the As I Am, I didn't really preserve it the last 3 or 4 days, so my hair was extremely tangled today. And so I was just going to go to my old favorite, like I always do, the Camille Rose. But I'm like, no, today, since we're doing a Soultanicals video, let's do it soup to nuts. So I said, and so you were like, why don't you get the one that they revised, okay? And I'm like, perfect. Though I kind of like worried about the foam aspect of it because my hair was so knotted, so tangled, but because it really stressed about how silky smooth it was, and then it went on to talk about the let me see, what was it that they kept really emphasizing?
They said that you would be able to detangle your hair with it.
Absolutely. Where's the direction?
They said detangling slip. They
Oh,
say it again down here.
Yeah.
Instantly detangle.
Yeah, instantly detangle. It emphasized the slip, and I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be good. So after maybe first 2 or 3 pumps, the thing just kind of stopped, clogged. Could be a fault of mine. It could be a mechanism of the company. But then it started again. You said turn it on the side and start it again. So I did, and after 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, finally came through, and then it kind of like never stopped after that. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it won't. But I was able to do the whole head. But I have to be honest and say it just never had that silky smooth. It has no slip in it. It just simply does not. Foam by nature really doesn't. But this stressed that it did. Then we started having a conversation, me and you, about how companies label things and emphasize certain traits of a product, but do they test for quality control? Just because, say for argument's sake, and I'm not saying that this product has that in there, but if they put in slippery elm, say for instance, does that mean that just because slippery elm is known for slip, that because they put it in this product, that now they can own the word slip in this product and really push and market it as it had slip?
Yeah, we were just wondering, like, some things saying like no animal testing and all that kind of stuff, but is there human testing before you send it out? Do you send it, to a huge group of people just for them to test it, do a survey, give like feedback back before you give it to the people, or do you just go by the ingredients? These ingredients are supposed to have moisture, these ingredients are supposed to give you slip, these ingredients are supposed to do whatever, so like I can put that on this package because based on these ingredients, this is what it's supposed to do. But like our products actually tested, and not just coming for Soultanicals, just any brand, like do they test on like human heads? Like,
and we're not saying sending it to influencers who want to stay on a PR list, and so they lie to brands and saying, oh yes, it's wonderful, it's wonderful, it's wonderful. We saw that all last week with another line, everybody getting it, everybody grinning and cheesing, holding it up, okay, and showing curls that they probably already had. Either they achieved it with the product that they have in their hand, or they, all honesty, achieved it with another brand. I'm talking about back in the day when I would go to focus groups, they were called, where you would sit around a table with a lot of other people. You were paid for your opinion, granted, but you also had conversations. Sometimes they would send you home with the product to try at home. You'd come back. You would have had to have recorded what went on pencil and paper, or you sit around in that group and you test it there in that room. And so I don't know if these brands are not sending this out, not for people for PR lists that you want to stay on a PR list.
No, but before the product officially goes out, you are sending it to people, like not for them to put it out there, but just as like testers.
Just regular homemakers. I used to be a homemaker when I raised my 3 kids. I did not work. I made my income by having focus group companies sending it to me, not Procter & Gamble, not with other ones, maybe whoever makes the Lucky Charm cereal. Okay, not these companies, but I'm talking about people that are hired by the company to vet out the honesty of people's opinions about things, and that way you get the true thing. Not PR people, not people that want to stay on a PR list, not influencers, but real honest people that are home, that want to do this and give an honest opinion, because we're not seeing how sometimes a product will say what it does, but we just simply are not seeing that. So how this stressed slip, and it just really did not have slip. But anyway,
that's our mad rant for the day for this video. Okay, we're gonna move on to what you put in your hair as a deep conditioner. This was also mentioned in another video, so you can just quickly show that.
Yeah, this again, one of their conditioners. Their conditioners are A1 in my opinion. Their conditioners are what they are good at. So this happens to be one of my favorite ones, aside from the Afrotastic one. This is the Hibiscus Hair Healer Healthy Scalp Therapy Mask. It's a cute color. I think it has something like carrots or something in it, in the ingredients, and I love it. And immediately after the foam debacle, it just went through my hair. Just my tail. This is what I'm talking about right here, and it just made it a breeze, and it just pulled through, and that was the end of the tangles. Okay, so the reason why we're sitting here and we got this, we don't have the Soultanicals backdrop, the one that we've been doing, and we're all decked out in these itchy lays. Are they called lays? Lays.
Very good. Yeah, they're all called lays?
They sure are.
I was going to call them loofahs. It's because of this product right here, which is going to be our styler for the day. It is the new Soultanicals Tropical Juicy Afro Curl Smoothie, and they market it as basically a one and done. You can use it. It's a styling cream for twist outs, braid outs, wash and go styles. You guys know we wash and go. So that's what we are going to use in our hair today, and we are picking up on the tropical theme here.
Yes, because summer's almost over, and we got a few cute little things in this line for a tropical. So we will continue on with the series.
And so it's kind of a one and done, but it's kind of not, because I've kind of, this is new too, and I kind of just want to stick it on my edges and see what happens. But this is the Fro'Zen Dip and Grip Super Hold Gel, and they say you can apply this to wet or dry hair. And for the dry hair, it actually says under dry hair to slick down edges and you know, to hold your edges down, and then I guess it could be a styler as well. So we're going to give this a go.
So we're going to use it as a go on our edges or as Adam would say, on our roots.
On our roots.
Okay.
To strengthen roots.
Strengthen our roots. Okay, so our hair won't fall out, I think you said. Okay, so but no, so make that clear. This is not, we're not going to apply it over our entire head. Just strictly just the roots, because anyone that has picked this up and has done something about this, either on Instagram or YouTube, has said that it does not have a hold. So we will test that hold factor
and see. Alright, so if you want to see us slap some Soultanicals products in our hair this batch, then
please keep watching.
So first things first, water. My hair is actually still kind of wet a little bit, so I'm actually what am I going to do? I'm just going to section it. Start sectioning it, and then I'll spray water in each section.
Totally section it, but just kind of, because it's hot.
Yeah, I did a deep conditioning treatment last night and kind of left it in overnight, so my hair is feeling really good. And for those who want to know what I use, I did not use a Soultanicals product, but I did use the Shea Moisture Superfruit last night, and love it.
Okay, the one with like all the different 10
the 10-in-1, the Superfruit.
Interesting.
Yeah, my hair is very soft and moisturized.
Is it the first time you used it?
No, I've used it before. I used it actually when I got my braids in and I took my braids out.
You mean the fishtail braid the time we went to New York?
It wasn't a fishtail braid. It was like two little cornroll things here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I took the hair out and everything. I used that and I liked it, so I used it again.
Okay. So this just goes to show that your conditioners are fantastic. No tangles in my hair. Put it in, rinsed it out, and this is just what it just detangles. That has slip and detangling properties, period.
So this is 8 ounces. I'm not sure the price, but I'm going to assume it's like the rest of their products, between probably what, like $14, $16?
Yeah, $14.99 to $16.99 perhaps. We're just guessing, but I'm sure we're not far off. Okay, so.
But no glycerin, no protein, no aloe. I'm not sure what else people want to mention. I do see something that says methyl sulfate, so I don't think this is curly girl friendly unless methyl sulfate is methyl sulfate.
With you when I first saw it this morning, and I'm like, to me it just looks like it's going to be just another curling custard, but you said no, the consistency looks different to me, and it does. So the custard one, though I think at the time we said we weren't kind of like really that happy, when we look back on the pictures, we're like, okay, it's doable. Lots of people would be happy, but because we're product testers, we're a little bit harder on things because we know that we have seen better from time to time. So no, it's definitely a different consistency.
This has great slip, and it smells amazing. It smells very, very good. Very, very like tropical smelling.
Does it have glycerin in it?
Nope, I said that.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I said no glycerin, no protein.
Okay, so then that's good because today is a very humid day in Connecticut. Exceptionally humid.
It has really great slip as well. You don't need a whole lot.
No.
It's pretty thick.
And I think it says use it sparingly. Yeah. So sometimes we overdo it and then it takes a long time to dry.
Yeah.
Or
so since we are just basically using this product as a one and done, for our one and dones, we look for the product to see if it's moisturizing, if there's hold, if there's curl definition. For this, I'm not really looking too much at the hold because I think it's going to be a soft hold like the rest of their stylers. The rest of their stylers are oops, I heard water drop on the floor. Pretty soft hold. They all have a pretty soft hold.
Yeah, they do. That, you know what, now that you're putting that thought in my mind, I appreciate that because I'll go in there with that mindset knowing that it's going to be a big, fluffy kind of a wash and go.
So it's a one and done in the sense of we're using like one product, but as far as, you know, does it have hold? Does it, like, I'm already thinking this is probably going to be a soft hold product.
So if it comes out in the end and it's successful, then we'll kind of show you that how big and fluffy and airy it is, and this would be a product that if you're not looking for a 4 or 5 day success story, then you can grab it. It's something that is a one-day kind of a thing, unless, you know, you're into the whole refreshing thing and you know how to refresh your hair. But if it's a soft hold, maybe the day will be spent blowing it out throughout the day, and don't go to an amusement park and get on a roller coaster.
A roller coaster. It does stress, however, moisture. Ooh, so our curls should be moisturized. That's kind of all it says. It doesn't talk about definition. It just says it provides moisture and shine. Cool. Perfect for thick, curly hair, taming the frizzies, chemically processed hair, wavy and loose curls. So it sounds like it's for everybody.
Chemically processed?
Relaxers, maybe?
Yeah, or maybe sometimes people that don't have maybe, but people that don't have a curl pattern, like they would get those perms. Do they? Yeah, I think why people that have very, very straight hair get those perms, those perm rods. Is that what that was? I went to school years ago with people that would come in with perms. They go from bone straight hair to poodle D's and poodle dums, I always say.
Poodle D's?
Yeah, like Alice in Wonderland. Twiddle Dee and Twiddle Dum.
Tweedle Dee and Twiddle Dum.
Yeah, they go home for the weekend and they'd come back with permed hair. That was the perm. I don't know where.
Is that like the Julia Roberts, or is that like her hair? You know Julia Roberts, redhead?
Yes. In what movie?
Like any movie, like Pretty Woman.
She didn't have a natural curl wave to her hair unless she got it. If it was exceptionally curly, it might be chemically done.
She just always had that red curly
But that's
hair.
what really, I guess, actually a perm is. Maybe, I don't know where we as African Americans got the idea of calling those relaxers perms back in the day, because they were actually relaxers because it relaxed out our texture, and perms actually added the curl to bone straight hair. But I sure did call it a perm. I said, no, I can't get my hair when I just got a perm.
Yeah, we did call it. We definitely did call it.
We did call it a perm, right?
Yeah. That's so funny. Let me think what else am I missing. So yeah, like I said, definitely slip. I definitely feel the moisture.
Yes.
Definitely feel like this wants to be a soft hold. It is pouring rain and just hot in the house today.
Yes.
So
yeah, it's very humid.
Very, very humid.
That's why I double checked. I wasn't paying attention when you said it had that it had no glycerin.
And I don't know if this is limited edition, but I'm just going to assume, because
the name, the tropical maybe.
Yeah, it's Soultanicals. Like maybe it was like a summer thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, typically I do more research before I come up here.
Because they had yeah, but I pretty much know because I was the Soultanicals girl on the channel. So
I think this did come out this summer. And
the bundles, it came in like
I think it was part of one of those bundles.
Yeah, the very much of the summer Soultanicals every Friday. I said,
but I was excited because I saw it, and then it was in your birthday bag, and so I was like, oh snap. I'm like, there it is.
I said, hey, we put our video out June 12th called it Summer Series. And I said, and look at, they put out an email calling Summer Soultanicals Series on the 15th.
Oh, look at them apples. Alright, so my hair feels good.
Yes. Went in very easily. And this is the way their conditioners go in my hair.
Because not all their stylers have had slip, really. So this one actually has.
I like the fullness of it and the way it looks.
I can already see it wants to be light though. Like a light hold.
Oh yeah.
I can already tell that it wants to.
So once it gets into the style that I want, just like leave it be. Because you can already see with me mussing it and crossing it over and all that, it wants to poof, do its thing. I don't want to add more because I don't want to delay the drying process because it is so humid. So we're fighting against the thick air.
I am going to now take a little bit of this Fro'Zen dip. This does have glycerin in it. It has flaxseed. It has, oh okay, so it's like sticky. It's definitely like sticky. Very thick. Well, I wonder how people would use this as a style. This feels like this would just go down.
Really?
Feels like it has potential.
A few people have gotten it and have made comments about it. Tell us down below if you've gotten it and have you used it other than what were you getting ready to use it for now.
I saw it on one of our lives. Somebody asked, well, had it been used, and did theirs have hold? Because she found hers didn't have hold. We couldn't comment on it because we hadn't used it. So I'm going to use it on my wet hair to see what it does, even though it says for edges, use it on dry hair. So if I come back and my edges are fuzzy, you know, poking up, then it's my own fault.
Right.
And I'm going to try it on camera again on wet hair. I mean, on dry hair. Once my hair is dry, to see what happens.
Yeah, because whenever I use my edge control, I do use it on wet hair primarily. But fair enough, they said use it on dry hair for edges. So take that into consideration when you use a product not by the way it was instructed to use or intended.
And things go south.
And things go south, you can't come back and complain because you did not listen.
Yeah, so if they don't stay down, then I'll try it again when my hair is dry and see what happens. But yeah. Because
they do market it as an edge control, though I always say I am the edge control queen. I've tried them all, every single brand pretty much that has made it, and I think their edge control right here has knocked it out the park. I have not gone back to anybody's. I think Aunt Jackie's held the spot for the longest, and then this one came along. It's called Barbie Bling, and this is my favorite by Soultanicals.
Okay.
So this is what I use all the time now. This has knocked out Cream of Nature, As I Am, Aunt Jackie's, this Cream of Nature the dark one, and then the regular one, and
so basically all of them.
All of them. Yep. And then of course the Jamaican Isle ones. You know, the ones that make the castor oil, and I've had every single one. So
hiccups.
Curls, Blueberry Bliss, Curls regular.
All right.
Okay.
So we are going to probably let our hair dry under the air conditioning, under some fans, because it's just hot and I just can't right now.
Yeah.
So
driving around is not going to do anything. It's just going to make it stiff.
Because the air is just moist. It's just really moist right now. So we're going to go into the bedroom and get under the air conditioning with our fans and air dry our hair, fan dry our hair. And we'll be back to show you guys the Soultanicals results.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. And we are back. Oh. These are our results. Here they are. And we've come to the conclusion that Soultanicals stylers all have a soft hold.
Yeah.
Even if they claim to have a strong hold, they just have soft holds.
And I don't know if they do claim that.
This doesn't claim anything, but I'm saying from their other products, even the other products that we've tried that have said like strong hold, like gels and stuff, they still have like soft hold. So
it is the signature Soultanicals look I'm convinced of now, because if you look back at our other 3 videos that we have, at the end when we've put in a styler, it's the signature look. Today it might be a little bigger, a little frizzier, only because of the weather. I mean, it is super humid. I mean, it's got to be 110 degrees with humidity. Not like the weather, but the humidity factor
it's high humidity levels.
Very high.
And I feel like for that it's holding on pretty well. Pretty well. It doesn't have glycerin in it, but we were saying like that doesn't mean the product is going to work and this just because it doesn't have glycerin in it, but like that's a factor you can look at. This one doesn't have glycerin in it, the one that we use, the tropical Afro Curl Smoothie, and it is extremely humid outside, and it's holding up. Yeah, we learned pretty well. Guys, there's more to this glycerin story than meets the eye. It's more than just not having glycerin in a product. It's the porosity, it's a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, though today we were excited, oh, it doesn't have glycerin, and we knew it was super humid here. This looks like my hair. Maybe. I mean, I feel like it's not doing much for our highlights. It's very soft. We both have curl definition. It's like, I feel like mine kind of feels like a little puff when you touch it. It's like puffy. Yeah, no, I was going to say, this looks like my hair on a normal humid day in the summer. It's puffy. Yeah, so the fact that it doesn't have glycerin did not help this at all. Okay, I'm hot. All this fur is coming. Oh, it's not fur. All them feathers. They're not feathers. It's like constricting. See, this is why we can't do themes and stuff, because you're not a team player. I am, but oh my god. I look so decked out over here. You do. You really do. So cute. Comment down below goatee and put like a little flower emoji, because you're not a team player. Hold it down for the team. Hold it down, baby. Hold it down. Can I show them the rest? Of course. Absolutely. You deserve to. Okay, the grass skirt. She did the whole thing, guys. The whole thing. Yes. Yes, comment down below flowers. Just lots and lots and lots of flowers. Goatee. Lots of flowers. Hashtag goatee flowers. And hashtag not bothered for Lorianne. Don't mind me over here. Okay. I'm getting ready for my tropical vacation. Yeah, I know. I couldn't even play. I'm taking this product with me. Before it even came on, you tried to get me to put a flower in my hair, and I was not having that either. You're not having anything. Okay, so The product has moisture. There's some curl definition. It's a soft hold, very soft. Probably tomorrow morning I'll wake up and like my ends will be like sticking straight out, like they'll be pointy.
Yeah.
But for right now, if I had a tropical party to go to,
it's cute.
It's cute.
It's cute. Definitely for those that don't wash their hair every day and you're used to a one-day wash and go. Probably
people who do wash their hair every day.
Excuse me, people that do wash their hair every day, this would work because by the next day, this probably is not going to look the way it did the first day.
I think we have to change our expectations of Soultanicals. So we know for their stylers, they're soft hold. So this is a soft hold.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. That's okay. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Exactly. When I started seeing it dry, I said it's definitely a Soultanicals, classic Soultanicals wash and go. What we've experienced in the last 3 videos, and now this is the 4th.
Yeah.
This is their styler. It's a soft hold. Big hair, soft hold, defined curls.
See, that's a highlight. It's just like giving way. Like, it's like I mean, this is $16. Would I say out of all the stylers in the world, go buy the Soultanicals Tropical Juicy Afro Curl Smoothie? Probably not, unless you're into super soft holds and you like the look. Like, I don't know.
I think again,
for me, I said
when we started, it's a brand that is gimmick. It's like gimmicky, and I think you have to know your niche. And I think their niche is the gimmicks, the cute packaging, the cute bottles. I really encourage them probably not to change that and make them all just across the board plain, unless they're doing it for financial reasons. Keep everything just like boom, boom, boom. The nozzle comes down and squirt the product in across the board, all brown packaging. But if not, I think that their niche is the cute packaging, the cute bottles, the play on words, the cute names. All of that, I think that is what made them unique and put them in the natural curly world.
But when you think about it, what does that do for the hair once you get past the cute packaging, the cute bottles, and the cute this and the cute
as I was explaining to you earlier, I said there's certain things in life. Remember I was telling you the example of the Tiffany's bracelet when I was telling you this earlier, and I said when we discuss this is going to have to be discussed on a level of expectations. I said you could remember years ago, guys, when everybody was doing those heart bracelets that originated from Tiffany's.
The chain ones. They were like silver. They had a chain and like they hooked in the front and they had the little heart necklace, like the heart symbol right there,
like the big shiny silver heart, and then like the chain, and then there was like a
bracelet.
And those you could get them at Tiffany's and pay thousands of dollars, or you could go to Claire's and pay $1.50. You could buy tons of them because when they broke and the chains undid and they were dangling off your arm, just go get another one because they were so inexpensive. But if you're buying things for a name and for specific reasons, anyone that wants the cute little blue box that says Tiffany and Company on it, you're going to pay for that. You could probably get that same exact quality, maybe a few steps down at Nordstrom's, Neiman Marcus, and Tiffany's, you're going to pay $1,000 for that necklace. At Nordstrom's or Neiman Marcus, you may pay $150 or something, but you're paying for that blue box, and you're paying for Tiffany's name. So I would think that they would push more of the gimmicks, knowing that it may not be as steadfast and reliable as the other brands that are well known in the natural hair community. But you're doing it because, like, if I went to a store and I saw the wall covered with the old Soultanicals packaging, I'd be like, oh my gosh, this store has all, oh my god, Tay, look at this, the teddy bear, oh my gosh, Tay, look at this, you know, everything would be so cute. This is the salad dressing. I always want to see this in person where I can actually tangibly touch it. But to think that this is going to come up against other well-known brands in the community, it's just not there yet. As far as it knocks everybody out the park for their conditioners. That's my opinion.
The conditioners, yes. Yeah. Everything else, like the cleansers and the stylers, the gels, the cream stylers, all these moisture butters and stuff. Cute packaging, cute names, but that's about it.
And they're pumping them out too quickly throughout the summer. These weeks, this summer Soul Week, Soul Summer Week, they're coming out too quickly. There's just one after one. I mean, every week something brand new. And I don't know how you could possibly do quality control and test the products and see if they work and see if they have slip and see if they have hold and see if they have curl definition that quick week after week after week after week. I don't find that. I don't know if you spent the whole winter doing it. Probably not, because then you have specials for the fall, like the pumpkin one. I can't wait for that one to come back, the pumpkin clay. You know, probably
still
Christmas
shopping.
Time. Still
Love Soultanicals Submit. We're still gonna shop. I know. We're still gonna shop though. I forgot to mention this. The Fro'Zen Fro'Zen Dip and Grip. My edges are still slick. But I will say that the hold is not as strong as like some things that are just straight up edge gel, straight up things that are supposed to like glue your hair to your head. There is a crunch. I feel it here, and it's not really moving, but if I were to lift this up, that crunch is gonna crackle, like really, it's gonna crackle quickly. There's not really a tug there, like not a tug, there's not a strong hold. Like people have been saying, the hold's not that strong. It feels like it wants to break up. It feels like it wants to break up, you know.
Yeah.
So I do feel the cast right now. If I don't, like, you know, touch it, manipulate it, it will stay. But I feel like any bit of sweating outside in the heat, you know, flipping hair to one side, flipping it to the other, like the edges will just, you know, come up.
Yeah, I don't feel it on mine anymore, and I did the same thing that you did.
You don't feel yours?
I don't feel the.
Yeah, because you've been hot and everything. So yeah, yours came right up.
Yeah.
You'll see, okay, because like we're hot, we're moving around before we get on set, you know, before we sit down, we put powder and stuff on, trying to get the shine. So it's been hot. So yours disappeared. Okay. But I don't know, I'm still gonna play with this. But as far as the hold, I wouldn't say super hold. I wouldn't say that. But yeah. So is that it? This is our next round of Soultanicals products. Is this just what we think?
You know, I was going to give up, and I said because I don't want to be known as a channel that does things for clickbait, as a channel that's negative, trying to get views for negativity, because it simply is not that way. I am too old for those games, okay? I am just about speaking the truth and about spending my hard-earned money and really bringing it to you. So I was going to, the dime was going to stop here, the buck was going to stop here today.
You were ready today.
And I just said, you know what, this is just getting like ad nauseum. Like every time we come on here, the products are simply just not working the way I thought that they would when I spent my money months ago to do the summer Soultanicals series. And I said, I'm just going to give up now. I said, all the products have just been, in my opinion, duds. The conditioners that we have there, which are plenty more, I'll just use knowing that the conditioners are reliable, but everything else I'm not going to keep parading it across the screen telling you guys, well guys, next week this time, well guys, the cleanser didn't work. I mean, I'm looking for the day that I can say, well guys, the cleanser did work, and I said we should test the products, and then the next time you see a Soultanicals series for the summer or the fall, whenever it works, you know, around Christmas time, maybe we'll be like, finally we found something that worked. But then you're like, Mom, we are a product review channel. If they don't work, then they just don't work. You're like, we're going to keep on with the series. But if it's offensive to anybody, if it's just like ad nauseum, like, okay, we get it. Like Adam said last night, we get it. You have curly hair, you know, we get it. Soultanicals doesn't work. You know, the fact that there's so much silence about the brand on YouTube should be telltale sign enough. But we are a channel that brought it back to YouTube. And so if anything, we're putting it in people's heads again and mouth, whether it's negative or positive. They say no publicity is bad publicity. So,
and it's just our experience with the products. Like you guys have to say, well, it didn't work for MADCURLS, it's not going to work for me. Right. It might work for you. You might want to go out and say, you know, I'm going to test it. I know so many things I see YouTubers doing, it didn't work for them. I was like, well, I still want to try it. Right. So, you know, and we're not telling you not to buy the brand. It's just our experience with the products.
Yeah, and if you already have it at home and you've already tried it and it's worked entirely differently for you and it's a success story, leave it down in the comments, because it hasn't been yet, and I was going to stop it at a dime today because I'm tired of bringing out products that just simply don't work. How many times you guys have to hear it? But we're going to plow through, because we do have so many more. And maybe if we even just parade the containers across the screen, you'll see things that are available, things that you might have been looking for that simply didn't work for us, but they might work for you.
Yeah.
So that's the mature attitude that we will move forward with.
Yes. And that's that.
That's that.
So we appreciate you guys watching our videos. Comment down below, you know, your thoughts, what you think. And I think that's it.
I think that's it.
This is not a one and done. For those of you who say, well, MADCURLS, was it a one and done? Moisture, what do we say? Curl definition, moisture, hold. There's a little bit of curl definition, it's going away. Moisture and hold, no. So it's not a one and done. Yeah, it's not for those who want to know that.
Yeah.
No, not one and done approved. But it's a cute product, but very cute packaging.
From what we said throughout the entirety of the video and make up your own mind, knowing that, like I said, it is maximum humidity today. So, but however, everyone says products without glycerin are supposed to ward off the humidity and the effects of the humidity. So now take all that knowledge that we brought to the video today and kind of like make up your own mind with it. We say it's not one and done approved because to me it's not, but to somebody else it might be. Yeah, if you live in a place in a region that doesn't have humidity, maybe it might be. But anyway, as of today,
right,
that was what we picked and selected.
I think that's it. Okay, I'm not gonna babble any longer. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and
we'll see you in our next video.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.